All right, today's one of our favorite videos.
Yay! I love these.
Today we're going to share with you all of the things that we've been loving either recently or that are tried and true things that we love that we've got to share with you, especially for those of you that are new here.
Yeah, we'll try not to talk about them too much because I know for me, when I'm talking about my favorites, I can definitely get carried away. But we have everything from fashion to beauty, all kinds of goodies, so definitely stay tuned. Okay, so this favorite is one that I had picked out during a loft haul that we did, and by the time we went to show you the video, the dress was completely missing from the website. So I'm so happy that it is back because it was actually one of my favorite things that I had found at Loft. So this is a mixed media mini dress in this beautiful chocolate brown shade. I absolutely love this one. It has long sleeves, and they call it mixed media because it's like two different fabrics. So the bottom is like a cotton twill. The top is a little bit like of a softer fabric. It's so beautiful. I love this color, so trending for fall. And what I love is this belted waist. So it kind of gives you that like beautiful fit to it, very feminine, but without being like too tight and stretchy. It's just such a great look. This is one that I'm thinking of wearing to a conference that I have coming up. So I just wanted to share. It's so good. It comes in regular and petite sizes. Here I'm wearing, I believe it's either a 4 or a small petite. If you wanted more length, you could always go for the regular, but just a really beautiful dress that I think would work for a variety of occasions.
So every year, like clockwork, I'm always on the hunt for a good denim skirt, especially during the fall, and this one from Loft is so good. So I really love the color of this wash. They call it a light vintage wash, which I feel like is a little bit more like a medium style wash, which is perfect for styling with a t-shirt, sweater. You could style it with a blouse, a blazer, a little jacket over top. This is so cute. I, of course, love these patch pockets. They are zippered patch pockets, so patch pockets are a big trend, and this one has like a little twist on that patch pocket. Some of them that you'll see out there might have a button patch pocket, a traditional patch pocket, or even like a slanted. I love the zipper detail. I think it just adds a little bit of interest to this skirt. So it does come in both regular and petite lengths. I picked it up in my regular size 10. It fits like a glove. This is also a bestseller, and I know why. It's because it is so good. I definitely, if you were on the hunt for a good denim skirt, would pick it up quickly because it's not going to last for long.
So one reason I love doing these favorite videos so much is because it's a great opportunity to share with you some of our beauty favorites, and I am a makeup lover, so I'm always checking out new things, but there's one item that really stood out to me this month that I have been using every single day, and that is this Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. So this was recommended to me by my friend Lisa D from Lisa D1, and she told me I had to try this, and I love it so much. It's such a great concealer. So this is a 24-hour wear concealer, which of course I'm not really wearing it 24 hours, but I think it would stay in place for about that long because it really does last. And I have a very oily skin, but of course when you're talking about concealer, you know, we're putting that underneath our eyes as well, so you don't want anything that's going to be drying or too mattifying. This is the perfect blend of being moisturizing and creamy, but also really helping to reduce the oil. So when I put it around the nose area or on any blemishes or discoloration, it definitely leaves me nice and matte, but without being drying. So I really love it. It's great coverage, and I love the color selection on this. There is so many choices of shades. I'm actually using 1N, which is neutral, but you also have everything from fair tones, warm tones, cool tones, neutral tones, just so much variety that you can always find your perfect shade. So definitely one to check out if you're looking for a great full coverage concealer.
Now it's still pretty warm here in South Florida, but one of my little cheats that I love to do is to pick up tops that have those fall colors. So this is a wool and cashmere blend short sleeve sweater. I love the way that this sweater feels. It's really soft, super comfortable. It's gorgeous in this olive green color, really perfect for the fall season. So this is perfect for layering maybe underneath a blazer and some jeans if you want like a very cool and like chic kind of look. You could also style it over top like a button-up shirt and maybe a pair of pants for the office. Another way I was thinking about styling this was also maybe taking like a long sleeve cardigan or v-neck sweater and kind of wrapping it, like laying it over my shoulders and kind of draping it that way, just to give it like that all-American, like classic kind of look. So this one is something you can style a million and one different ways. It's in 6 different colors. I love it in this olive green color, but there's plenty of other options if you're looking for an alternative. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more lightweight than a sweater, let me actually share the top that I'm wearing today. So this is a V-neck tee that I picked up from White House Black Market. So this is in the color called Sienna. I love this color for fall. This already gives me those fall vibes, even though we're only in the month of August. This one also has some ruching detail that's along the sleeve. I really like it. It's just kind of adding a little bit more of that feminine touch to a classic style t-shirt.
So I recently picked up these adorable leopard print booties, and I cannot wait to start wearing these. I think these are so cute. I love the heel on these because it's very small. I think it's under 2 inches. So these are very easy to walk around in all day. They're very easy to slip on. They have a little zipper on the side, and I just think they're adorable. This is a great way to add a little bit of interest to something like a classic black sweater outfit, or maybe you have a blazer. They look great whether you're pairing them with blacks or browns or beiges, or even a little bit of color like some burgundy would be beautiful. But I just think these are the perfect ankle boots. I can't wait to start wearing them with my nice long wide leg jeans. I love that they have a little bit of a pointed toe and just super comfy. So these are definitely going to be coming with me to my New York trip and probably seeing a lot more attention come fall season in Florida. I can't wait to wear them.
Another top that I'm so excited that I picked up is this cami from Loft. So I love wearing camis. I've got lots of different choices in my wardrobe for different kind of camis that I like to layer underneath, maybe cardigans, blazers, jackets, underneath maybe sometimes like V-neck, like sweaters or something like that. This one I really love because it has those like feminine details in it. So you can see there's like some lace trim right up near the top, as well as also some pin tucking detail right in the front as well. So this one for sure is such a girly little top. It just adds something from like a traditional cami. This one also has some adjustable spaghetti straps. In addition, in the back, there's actually a little elasticized like section of it. So it really kind of gives that like perfect fit. It doesn't pull too much, but it's also not too loose in right in that upper like chest area. So this is something that would be perfect for the office. You can also wear it casually, everyday life. It's a perfect little piece to add to your wardrobe.
Okay, so this next favorite is actually a little collection of lip products that I love to wear together, but since that is one of the questions that I get asked about the most is my lipstick shades, I figured now is a great time to share some of my favorites. So starting with this one, which I think is really super important. This is the Valentino Licoroso. This is for lips and cheeks. So this is a new product that I am absolutely loving. I've picked up 2 of these already. My favorite is this one, which is a mauve pink. So I will definitely leave that in the description box for you. 128R, such a beautiful color. It's what I have on my lips today. What I love about this is it's got a very soft matte finish. So you apply it kind of like a lip stain, but it's very soft. It's not drying in any way. It's not sticky in any way. It's just absolutely beautiful. So much so that the other day when my husband came to give me a kiss goodbye, he said, "I like that lipstick. It's not sticky." So I thought that was a good compliment for this. So very good product, really loving it. But in order to get the lip look that I really, really enjoy, there are a few things that I am always reaching for. So I've shared this one a million times. You can see this one is very tiny by now. I always have backups. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Super Size Me Lip Liner. This is a game changer. I use it every single day, no matter what lipstick I'm wearing. It's the perfect like pinky nude shade for my lips to really line them and also fill them in to kind of get like a great base color on my lips. So I'm just such a big fan of this. If you haven't tried it, I really think that you're gonna love it. It has just enough pigment and just enough color to kind of bring out that natural, beautiful pink shade. And what I like to top everything with sometimes is if I want a little bit of a glossy look, I love these little NARS lip glosses. So I already have a little collection of 4 here. These are so good because they give you a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of highlight, but they are not sticky at all. They're beautiful paired over pretty much any lipstick. And I really love all of these shades. I'll link some of my favorites below. Probably Orgasm is the one that I reach for the most, but all of them give like a little bit of maybe like a goldish flicker to them. You can even kind of change the color of your lipstick a little bit by adding that to the center of your lip. I really love the way it looks. I love the way it brightens up the lips, makes them nice and shiny and healthy looking. So definitely a big fan of these, as you can tell by my collection. So I wanted to share those are some of my absolute favorite lip products.
All right, this next favorite is a budget-friendly bestseller from Walmart, and it is a chunky chain link necklace that is for under $5. So this is a necklace that I'm surprised that I've fallen in love with as much as I have. I love it because I am someone who likes to wear blouses, t-shirts, even like button-up shirts, and this is like one of those like kind of like statement necklaces that add to the outfit to pull it together and give it that just finishing touch. So this is 17 inches with the extender on it. Like I said, it's for under $5. It is just one of those pieces that you need that you just didn't know you needed.
Okay, big surprise, I have a pair of jeans on my favorites list. I love jeans and I'm always falling in love with new pairs, but I thought this one was so good because it's actually under $70. So really good price point for a very nice pair of jeans. This is from the brand City Blues. I picked these up at Nordstrom. These are their Bond wide leg jeans. So these are a mid-rise, and what caught my attention on these is this faded black color. I didn't have anything like this, so I wanted to give them a try. But now that I've tried them, I also want them in the traditional denim because they're such a great pair. So first you have kind of a mid-rise on these jeans. They're a low stretch, wide leg jeans. So you do have a little bit of stretch, but not too much. They have a nice fit on top and then they flare out towards the bottom. These are a 31-inch inseam. So for me, that means wearing just a slight little heel with them really, really works. And they're so comfortable. I really love the way these hug the body. I think they're very flattering. I love this light wash kind of faded black, but I also think they would be great in the classic blue as well. So if you're looking for a great pair of wide leg jeans, these are definitely a pair you're gonna wanna try.
So we recently released a denim trends for 2025 video, and I had picked up this elbow sleeve denim jacket to share with you ladies, and unfortunately I picked it up, I received it, I loved it, and when I was going to share it with you guys, it was completely sold out. I am so happy to tell you that it is fully stocked again. So this is a huge trend. We are seeing this so much. This is something you can actually start wearing right now. And of course, if you live in more moderate temperatures during the fall and winter season, you're going to be able to pretty much wear it all year round. So this is a perfect shade of like a wash. I love this light wash. You can wear it with white jeans during the spring and the summer. You can obviously wear it with a little bit of a medium or a darker wash. You can wear it with some colored wash jeans, whether it be black or like a neutral or a tan colored. You can also style it with dresses. I love the fact too that this is like hitting right at that waistline. So this is perfect for anyone who really wants to define the waistline. It's not oversized, it's not bulky. It has the slightest little feminine puff sleeves. It is adorable and I've absolutely fallen in love with it.
Okay, so my next favorite is actually one I happen to have on, and this is my new necklace. So I recently watched the movie The Materialist with Dakota Johnson, and I was so inspired by some of her fashion. She really had some great looks in there. One of the things that I noticed was her little herringbone gold necklace that she wore with her blouses, and I just thought it was such a cute look. And it just so happens that I found out herringbone is really trending for this season, so I really wanted to find one that would work with some of my tops as well. And I found this one from Kendra Scott. This one is around $55, which I thought was a really good price point for a high quality necklace. It's not going to turn my neck green or anything like that. It doesn't have that like orangey look to it, but it's also not extremely expensive because I want to try out the trend. I don't necessarily want to commit to spending hundreds of dollars on a real gold necklace. So this one is, I believe, gold plated or gold filled. I'll have all the details linked down below, but it's also adjustable. So it has like a pretty long adjuster where you can really make it longer, you can make it shorter, more like a choker style, but I just thought it was really beautiful. It also comes in silver. I've been reaching for it quite a bit with a lot of like blouses like this one where I just want something simple. You could also use it to layer with some other necklaces, so definitely just a fun little find that I've really been enjoying this month.
I have shared over and over again how much I love the Loft Slim Flare jeans. I just think they have such a fantastic fit. And I recently picked up their dark wash pin tucked slim flare jeans. So this one has a seam or a pin tuck. Some stores call them different things right in the front, really helping to kind of give the illusion that your legs are longer and leaner, which of course I really love. This is in a dark wash, but they do also have it in a medium wash, which I will make sure to link down below. I think that's another fantastic option. I'm going to be purchasing that for myself because I just love this seamed pin tuck detail in the jean. Now it does come in both regular and petite lengths. The regular is right around 32-inch inseam and the petite is right around 29-inch, maybe 29.5-inch. So you've got those different lengths. I believe it goes all the way up to a size 18. I picked it up in a size 10. It fits perfectly, super comfy, and perfect to go with all of those fall and winter boots.
I'm always looking for simple and flattering feminine tops that I can pair with jeans or a pair of slacks, and I thought this one was so pretty. This is a lace trimmed sweetheart neck blouse that I picked up from Loft during our last Loft haul, and I just fell in love with this. I love a sweetheart neckline. I think it's such a flattering style of neckline, and of course I love those little lace trim details. The sleeves on this, you have a little bit of elastic on them, very feminine and pretty. You have your buttons running right down the front, and this one hits just a little bit below the waist, so it's really great if you don't want to have to tuck in your top, but you can tuck it in if you choose to, and it doesn't have a tight fit. It has more of like a skimming the body kind of fit, so definitely I would say pretty true to size. I picked it up in a small and I really think it's such a beautiful option. It is available in regular as well as petite, and it is currently on sale.
So as I get older, I notice that my skin has definitely started getting some hyperpigmentation. My pores have gotten a little bit larger. The texture has gotten a little bit rougher. So some of the ways that I like to combat all of those things happening is by using some of these like resurfacing pads or daily peel pads. However, we all know that with hormones and just sometimes with weather elements, our skin might need different things. So I'm going to share with you some of the ones that I love and when I like to actually use them. So this is a daily resurfacing pad from LMS. This is perfect. You can actually use this both in the morning and at nighttime. So this is one of those exfoliants that's going to help to decrease the size of your pores, help to brighten your skin, help with texturing and smoothing out your skin. When my skin needs to be babied a little bit more, this is what I'm actually going for. If I'm able to use something and I notice like, okay, I've got like a little bit of like oil issues, but it's not too overly oily, I will actually go for the Dr. Dennis Gross Universal Daily Peel. So this one uses an enzyme where this daily peel actually uses an alpha beta hydroxy. So this has one pad that you use to put the product on your face, and then after a minute or so you use the neutralizing pad to kind of make sure that all of that, you want to make sure you really go over your skin and it'll neutralize all of that alpha beta hydroxy that's on your skin. It does the same thing for me. I noticed that, you know, my hyperpigmentation decreases, any sort of like little scarring that happens. Also, like my pores seem smaller. The texture is better. Now, there are times where I do also get hormonal acne, and also I do struggle with back acne, so I do like to use the extra strength daily peel. This is even stronger than this one, so sometimes I'll get hormonal acne here in my chin. Obviously, I struggle with it on my back, and this is the product that I like to use. So just kind of depending on what your skin issues are, one of these may be the better fit for you, but definitely if you have any sort of issues with pore size, texture, or hyperpigmentation, would highly recommend, you know, putting this into your daily regimen.
Okay, so this is definitely the month of leopard print for me. I have another leopard shoe find to share with you. And part of the reason I love these leopard shoes is that that's really how I like to integrate this animal print trend, is through accessories. So I love to go for something like a leopard print shoe, a leopard print belt, maybe a leopard print bag. So this shoe is such a good one that I actually just ordered it in some other colors as well, because I'm finding that I'm reaching for it so much. So this is the Lisbeth Mule from Steve Madden. This is a pointed toe mule with a very small like kitten heel. It's actually the perfect little kitten heel for a lot of these jeans that I share with you and I say, oh, I need a small heel with it. This is kind of the heel that I'm really looking for, because it's that little kitten heel that's easy for me to walk around with for hours and be comfortable, but it gives me just the right amount of height for some of those like longer, wide leg, baggier jeans. So I love this leopard print mesh. This is such a great shoe. I reach for this one so often. You see it in a lot of videos styled with a lot of simple, solid color outfits, but this also comes in a black leather as well as a black mesh. It comes in some suede options. It comes in like a mocha option. So lots of good ones out there. Just overall a fantastic and comfortable shoe.
In a recent trends video, we shared with you ladies how hot the color like espresso, dark chocolate brown, fudge is going to be this fall and winter season. And so I actually picked up this short sleeve like collared fudge brown striped sweater tee, and I really like it. So first off, I love the fact that it's in this very trending color, and I also like the fact that it is super comfortable. So this is a like very lightweight sweater tee. It has like the little feminine puff shoulders to them. I also am someone who's a big fan of the stripe print, so I love the fact that you've got a little bit of that stripe trend incorporated into this top. And of course, because it is from Walmart, it is for only $24. Now, this sweater tee does come in 3 other colors, so you've got several other options if you don't like the warm fudge, but I love being able to style this either with a denim skirt or with a great pair of jeans, because of course that is my lifestyle and that's what I wear a lot of the time.
So as I get closer to 50, I notice some things changing on my skin, specifically my lips getting a little bit more dry, sometimes a little bit of flakiness or chapped, and I'm definitely at night adding something to my routine to kind of help keep them moisturized. So in the past, I've used a lot of these little like potted lip treatments. One of the things that drives me crazy is digging your finger into that, getting it all into your fingernails. Really not a big fan of that. But I recently found this one and I'm really loving this. This is from the brand True Botanicals and it's their overnight lip treatment oil. So this comes on like a little wand, just like a lip gloss, and you put it on just like a lip gloss at night before you go to bed, and it doesn't feel sticky, it's not gross or anything like that. It's just very soft and moisturizing. It's got like a very mild oil kind of feeling to it. I really love this, and when I wake up in the morning, my lips are so moisturized that they're perfectly ready for lip liner and nothing is like pooling or dragging on the lips. So definitely one I recommend. It's a great product if you have any dryness in your lips or even like lines starting to form there, and maybe you're not a big fan of those goopy things that you've got to scoop out with your finger. I definitely recommend giving this a shot.
So one of my favorite type of dresses that I pick up every single year is a denim dress, and this mini denim dress is so good. So I love that it's in this darker wash. This is really something, because it's in that dark wash, that you could also wear to the office, maybe on something like a casual Friday. It does also have some crested embellished buttons that you can see along the neck, and also some patch pockets in the front, along with some pockets along the hip area. This is so good. I love that it's short sleeve. I didn't only love it, but Kelli did as well. We both had to pick up this denim dress. So this dress is available in both the regular and petite. I ended up picking it up in my regular size medium. What I love about this dress is that it is not body hugging. You can actually have some room in that tummy area, in the hips, butt, and thighs. So it's very forgiving, super comfortable to walk in. This is something that you easily could wear with a knee-high boot, an ankle boot, or even like a comfy sneaker or sandal.
So every year at this time, I really start to fall back in love with blazers. I love a great blazer, and this one is an oversized chocolate brown one that just really caught my attention when we were doing our Nordstrom haul. I just think this is such a beautiful, beautiful blazer, and I'm really loving the chocolate brown lately, so this one is just perfection. So this is a 2-button blazer. It has more of like an oversized boyfriend style. It does have some welt pockets in it as well. This one is available in some kind of funky sizing. So you have like an extra small to extra small size, then you have a small medium, and you have a large extra large. This definitely runs very oversized. So I went with the smallest size, which was the extra small / extra small. So just keep that in mind when you're ordering. I would say to size down unless you really want it very oversized. But I think it's a perfect fit. Love this one. I've already styled it 2 different ways with a little halter type of tank and a blouse like the one I'm wearing. You could do it for the office. You could do it very casually. You can wear it with jeans and boots. You could wear it with a pair of sneakers. I just think it is just such a great piece.
Now this next top is a top that Kelly and I both fell in love with. I do have to say it is a little bit limited on sizes, so if you like it, check it out right now because it's not going to last for long. So this is adorable. It is in a gorgeous color called Magenta Jewel. It is a short sleeve blouse. You can see it has that like trend with a little bit of the polka dot print, which I really love. This also comes with some neckties, so you can either leave them untied, you could tie it into a bow, or even a little knot. I love the fact that it's also short sleeve. It does have a little button right on the bottom band of this, and it adds just a little bit of that puff sleeve, which I am such a fan of. So this really is an adorable top. You really could style it with a pant for the office. You could style it with a denim skirt or one of your favorite pair of jeans. I always love our monthly favorite videos, don't you?
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Exactly. So some of these were actually in our recent Nordstrom haul. So if you want to check out some more of our Nordstrom goodies that we picked up, be sure to check out that latest video. It's a good one. We've got lots of cozy and comfy casual pieces in there that you ladies are going to love. We hope you ladies have a great week, and we'll see you next time.